Wow. Without one
He
word
didn't.
of warning over FaceTime, you're actually going to stream without me.
I mean, feel free to join the party, Dylan. You can moan at me more there. I did
Wow,
play
they
a little
used the
bit.
track from the Risso rap for the music to this game.
Oh yeah, they did. They did. They did. I only just kind of clocked that. I would love to play this with Lauren at some point because Lauren, I could get this, give this to Lauren. All right. You carry on. So I fully explored this house off stream. There isn't that much in there.
Lauren rap.
The Lauren rap. That would be fun. I do want to go straight forward. There is obviously there's a road to the left and a road to the right, but I do want to go straight forward. I am gonna run back home quickly. One, I've got some meat, and two, I've got some meat. But on our way back, we'll keep a lookout for any animals.
Cookie.
I would love a cookie right now, Dylan. I would love a cookie. We're still waiting for part 3. We're still waiting for Dylan's rap. We've had
Sing.
Dom.
This diet is killing me.
My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I lost the chicken. That's annoying.
But if I make it to tomorrow, then I've gone a week.
Gone a week, what, without cookies? Well, good on you, man. What, are you going on a diet? Because if you're going on a diet, then I'm going to stop making the fat jokes. Because while you were not on a diet, I could make fat jokes. But because if you're going on a diet, then
Without any sort of chocolate or snack.
oh, okay. So you are going on a diet. Okay, I will stop the fat jokes then, out of respect for you. Gunpowder is very useful. What do I want to throw away in service of the gunpowder? I've got a lot of cloth. So I just don't look at these a lot. But yeah, well done, Dylan, man. I mean, if you are really going on a diet, I'm proud of you, bro.
8. Well, I've got to go stare at the snacks and cry. Bye.
Bye, Dylan. Did I hit the chicken? No. He's taunting me. It's a shame I'm such a bad shot. It's also really weird I didn't see none of this on the way here. Or better let Lauren know what I'm doing. My flex skill's going up. This is good. Hopefully I see a deer are a lot easier to hit. I mean, I'm still a terrible shot, but I can much easier hit a deer than I can anything else. So we're gonna go up there again. I'm thinking, there's something I've been thinking about, like putting a sign near my house so I know it's my house. Let our stamina regen a little bit so I can run up this hill. So I think my next thing should be on day 7 maybe? Either day 7 or day 8. That's my next care package. This gives me about 2 hours to prepare. Tell you what, a bear would probably be a really good thing to kill. This game was about finding that balance. You know, sometimes you can be lucky and a deer will be caught in the fence of your house. It's been a day, so I don't know if my food would have grown yet. I love my house. My house is great. Let's see how the farm's doing. It's very cute. Got a cute little farm going on. That is... Okay, hang on. I've got an idea. I might have solved our water problems. First things first. Shotgun long barrel. More Magnum parts. So we're going to put on Magnum all the way down here. Some more Blammo. Animal hide. Bones. Keeps glass to put in the melty. Gunpowder, oil, leather. Take my murky water, put in splint. I'm desperate. I've got these now as well for food. I think I'm pretty good. Yeah, let's start putting some stuff in here. And we'll put, I guess, put brass in the materials because I don't need anything right now from here. Put the eggs away. Turn that murky water into something right now. But then I'll grab my shovel, we'll go to Snow Biome and start digging, get a bunch of water, I guess. To be fair though, let's put the bucket in my inventory. Yeah, let's go. Is this the right way? Kinda. Do 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 do. Gathering up some snow. Nothing in the tree stump. Huh? Have I been here already? Yes. Yeah, I've definitely been here. I think I've got enough. Did I look at that tree stump? I don't remember it. Let's have a look at it. Do-be-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-be-doo-doo. Home sweet home. Looks like I don't need water anymore. Should probably take a bucket with me just in case. Let's do some tree chopping while I'm here. Okay, I think I can always make another fire axe. Chop up some of the dead shrubs nearby. Again, just mostly got some snowberries here. So we're close enough to a snow biome. And I want this to drop some seeds. Some maple seeds. 2,000 is more than enough. Probably chop down a couple more trees. Find some big ones. I think if I get some forged iron, I could probably repair this. Go to the furnace in a minute, the forge. This does like 40 at a time. It's really good. Get some forged iron quickly. I think about 10 should do me justice. I'll grab the, was it the brass? Here we go. Got some more tallow, which is good. Nope. Put that in there. If that's 300, should do me fine. It's always good to just bring some wood with you. Four more minutes. What can I do in 4 minutes? Not a lot. I suppose I go out hunting. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let's have a look out for some deer. Ooh, I should be careful, because I know one of these directions was the camp, and I don't want to go to the camp.
What up, fag?
What up, fag? Play more 7 days.
How does it feel to be more faggot now?
Pretty fagalicious. I love the fact that I woke up to just the message of dick pic.
Dick pic.
It's not
I
even a quest
kept playing and I beat it. Give me a dick pic.
No.
Fat ass bitch. Ooh. Ooh, hell no.
So I feel like I'm pretty prepared. I've got like an abundance of snow, because snow I can use to make water bottles. So the reason I kept carrying a bucket with me so I could find a water source, but I completely didn't realise that I could just melt snowballs and there's a snow biome like right next to my house. So my water troubles are gone. The desert biome has loads of yucca fruit, so I can, well, it's not sustainable, but I've got a food supply.
Need.
And I'm planting seeds wherever I can. So I've got 2 hours to make that food supply sustainable, because I'm pretty sure, like, how the food works is like, it grows over the course of days. But because I've set each day to an hour, I feel like that's fucked me over a little bit.
My neighbor's gutter seems to be falling off even more now, and it is jiggling.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I don't know how they haven't noticed.
Do you know what? I know you don't particularly like 7 days, but no, obviously parts of it are fucking terrifying. For example, like you want to get meat because meat heals you the most, but the risk of getting meat is they immediately know where you are at all times.
That is cool.
And then there's the sound. So whenever I play with friends, we always go into game chat. So there's proximity chat, so you have to be close for one. So if you split up whatsoever, you just can't hear your friends. But the zombies can hear you. So if you're shouting for like, "Yo, where, buddy, Buckaroo, where you at? Where you be?"
Where you be? Dick pic?
third redeemable thing about 7 days is how not all the animals, most of the animals, they have regular run cycles. You know, they walk slowly, and then you shoot them, and they run much like a regular animal would. Deers, they have this goofy run, where they like, you know how in stop motion it look, or like South Park, how it looks like they've just been picked up and rotated slightly to move. That's how the deer run in this game.
They run retarded.
Yeah, but it's really, really funny. But another thing is, hunting is very needed, because one, animal leather. Obviously, you're always going to need leather and animal hide for things, for crafting recipes. But tallow, or like animal fat, is something that you also need for a bunch of recipes. So you have to hunt as well to get a bunch of recipe stuff. I'm learning so much about this game from playing it how it's supposed to be played. And not playing a nomadic sort of playthrough where I scavenge and just walk around and hope I find something.
Yeah. You're beginning to survive.
Not looking forward to the 7th day. Cause, well, I say the 7th day. As soon as it turns to day 8, that means I've survived 7 days, and then I'll turn on zombies. So, oh, that's a rabbit.
Where is the fun in that?
That's a rabbit. Where's the fun in that? It gives me time to prepare. Come here, rabbit. Come here. I'm really hoping I don't run out of stamina. Because I don't want to waste my bullets on a rabbit. That isn't going to get me any meat. I don't think. I've never actually caught a rabbit in this game before. I just completely missed. You actually get quite a bit of meat out of rabbits. What?
I need you to do this to Lauren and see what she would do.
What? Are you sending me something to do?
Kinda overkill, don't you think?
I mean, it might be a bit of overkill, but I'm not good at hunting rabbits. I don't actually know where I am right now. I've kind of just been running a direction and looking for animals to kill. I've stumbled across a pathway. I'm not going to take the pathway because I might stumble across it again later. I'll have a look at it in a second. Let me see if I can see any more animals first.
Who I could use.
Oh, actually, I just had a thought. So even if you turn off zombies, so you can turn off, and it says enemy spawning, right? So you turn it off. But that is literally only for zombies. Bears can still spawn. And bears, I mean, when I've gone on creative mode, I've found a bear and I've put a level 500 weapon. It's like the max tier weapon. I had one of those. I emptied like 4 clips into it, and it still didn't die. Like bears are not. That's why, like, you know, when you saw me.
Enemies.
Well, they're not considered enemies, but they're fucking difficult to deal with. Do you remember when you saw me pick up that kill a bear challenge, and I just immediately went no and scrapped it and threw it on the floor?
Yeah.
That was why. I was like, nah, not fucking with bears. Where's my house? Where?
Where am I? Fuck. You've gone back to your scavenger ways. You just lost your home.
Well, I know where it is, but I don't know where it is.
Tronium. Dihydrogen, titanium.
Are you playing No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
As soon as you said dehydrated titanium, I was like, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I got it back in 2016, you know, when the game first launched.
Don
Then
knows
I
where it
stopped
is
playing
and he
the game
isn't.
because it was shit. But now I'm back and I'm actually enjoying it because it's no longer
There are two things
shit.
that I know. I know where my house is, and I know that I'm not there.
Yeah, I don't think my house is near me. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
I
not
found some
panicked.
glue in the trash.
That's a... Okay. Bap, 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 bap,
So,
bap,
like,
bap.
I'm not an
Should have
avid
left
Pyrocynical watcher,
breadcrumbs.
but I like watching his, like, game reviews, because I like how they're
Yeah, the
structured.
long ones, yeah.
I really like how they're structured. Watching the
Yeah,
most
he's
recent one
really
and how he's like, yeah, so Shrek, I got jump scared by Shrek in a game without jump scares.
Yeah, he's like actually good at making long form content. It's just good. It's a chill watch.
I mean, Pyrocynical is just a good content creator. Because he's like this. The best content creators are the ones that are very shameless and just don't give a shit. I do not remember this house.
I really like him because he likes to look at fat furry fart porn, and that's amazing. That is a joke. Don't take that literally. I don't like any of
Have
that.
I found a house that I haven't been to before? No, I've been here. Then why is the door locked?
Controversial opinion, but okay.
Titanium.
Controversial opinion, but okay. I've got to be very careful where I walk now, because I'm very close to that place that has all the fucking landmines. Do you know what? I was originally going to make that my base. When I walked past it, I was thinking about making that place my base. But then I knew that I would end up definitely walking on the landmines. I am literally about to breeze right past it. If this is how my game ends, because one of the rules I'm saying is every time I die, I lower the zombie spawning by 1. But because I start on those zombie spawning, if I die in the first 7 days, that's it. I'm game over. So if I manage to die without any enemies on, that's when the game ends. Which I think.
Don't even need zombies to kill you.
Which that's what I see. Like, on one hand, yes, I have no risk of getting killed by a zombie with no zombies on. But say, for example, I come across a bear. And I'm pretty sure turning off zombie spawns doesn't despawn any zombies that have already spawned in. So there's a lot to deal with.
Oh yeah, the story in No Man's Sky. I love it. I find it really fun.
There's a kind of story in this game, but I think that it just didn't continue with it. There's a lot of lore in 7 days, but just like none of it's important. I'm also playing on a random. There's 2 seeds. You can have a randomly generated seed, or you could just have like or you could just have what the world's supposed to look like. But I always go randomly generated, because otherwise I spawn right next to the hospital.
I meant to use this.
Ah, home sweet home.
I have a repair kit, but I don't know how to use it.
Right, 86 bottles of water have been made. I'm going to make. So I could make boiled meat, which makes it less noticeable for zombies, but I want grilled meat. I want grilled.
What fancy shit.
I'll cook 10 of that. Cook some tallow. And I'll make 86 bottles of regular water. My water problems are solved.
Just throw some shrimp in the barbie.
Right, shut up. That's not how you make shrimp. You don't put shrimp on a barbecue. So I found this out. So you know when you say shrimp on a barbecue to Australian, they get really pissed off. They're not actually pissed off at the stereotype, they're pissed off because that's not how you cook shrimp. Which I find really funny. If I told you the story of when I watched some guy got knocked the fuck out.
No, tell me.
So I was, walking down the road, and there was these two guys walking towards me, and there was, he looked like quite a businessy businessman across the road. Then they're doing really shitty Australian accents, and then one of them says shrimp on the barbie, and that fancy ass businessman, I see his neck fucking snap across the road, and he crossed the road and just knocked the guy out, and just shouted, "That's not how you fucking cook shrimp, cunt."
That's not it.
And then just went about his day. Very Australian, knock a guy out, continue on. See, I don't think any part of my house needs any more repairs. I mean, the roof could do some.
Australian.
Least violent Australian. I could make better windows. I could. Can I upgrade these? No. Okay, upgrading them does not do what I wanted it to do. Actually, I'll keep that fixed like that. Because I do like having light in my house.
Light.
Currently, my only light is just a couple of candles strewn about.
Upgrade.
And the torch that I said I was going to get rid of is right next to my bed. Oh no, I picked up a candle. So another thing, I'm pretty sure, if you... So you can get there's a Walking Dead DLC you can get.
Yeah.
If you use any of those characters, they don't have any knowledge of anything. But the base game characters actually have specific knowledges, some of them know how to use certain weapons already. Really? So you could, immediately, if you find hunting rifle parts and one of them already knows how to make a hunting rifle. But whereas I've decided to be Kenny because I'm quirky. And Kenny apparently doesn't know how to do shit.
It's fucking gross.
So I have to find... I've got to hope that I find a book that tells me how to make guns.
What's wrong with candlelit death on the 7th day?
Candlelit death on the 7th day. Yeah, you're correct. Right, my tallow's all made, and so is my meal. I mean, I could continue taking the bucket with me, but I'm probably not. I need 4 bottles of water before I leave. There we go. So, what I'll take with me, I'll take my hunting rifle, I'll take my gun. What else do I need to take with me? My hunting rifle, my... don't say bottle. I don't... go fuck yourself. I said bottle of water, and they did the thing. Should I take the yucca fruit with me? I think I will. I'm going to put the bucket away. No, I don't want to. I mean, I could probably put the wrench away. Yeah.
Top Gun DS, the young die. I'm just fucking... None of these titles sound very good.
I forgot something. Is the water debate over? I don't know. I say both. I say bottle of water when I'm talking really fast, but if I'm talking slow, I say bottle. Like any other, I say any bottle, like any other respectable human being. Let's check on the garden before I go. Oh, it is growing quite nicely, actually. Except for the mushrooms.
god, this cape flows way too much. I'm running at it.
Let's go east.
Mushrooms don't like light.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But I don't have anywhere else to plant them, so...
Oh my god. This one's Nico from next door.
Yeah, so one of the things I want to do is put a sign, like, towards the entrance of my house. Like here. Because I keep running past it. Right, remember kids, look out for deer. So Dylan's our resident No Man's Sky expert. Dylan,
What?
where is the man in the sky?
The man in the sky?
Yeah.
You mean like God?
Where is God?
God, well, I can't say anything, otherwise I'll just spoil the story. Do you even care about the story?
Wait, there's a story?
Yeah, there's a full-on story in this game now.
Do you know what I like about No Man's Sky?
What?
The fact that the developers said this is what we're going to add, and then when it launched, none of it was in there, everyone got pissed off. But they added all the shit that they said they were going to add.
Yeah, there's actual passion in it now.
No, there was always passion, but they said, but like it's because it wasn't all there from the beginning, and everyone felt lied to.
It's good. It's a good game. But there's
Of
an
course
actual
it's plot
story
from
in
No Man's
it.
Sky. Have you found Earth yet?
Well, there is one way to read out how many planets there are, since the game itself tells you.
How many? I know there's a lot. I know you can find Earth, but just no one can be asked.
It might be there. We have no idea.
So I remember someone saying like it is possible, but there's just so many planets that no one can be bothered. Oh, there was something that I forgot to do
How
off
long
cam.
did it take for the game to get to this level of polish?
What, No Man's Sky or 7 Days? 'Cause 7 Days is still being updated on PC, and the people behind it are actually making another game, which I think that it's going to be pretty much exactly the same game, but different types. It's like how Back 4 Blood is a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead.
Except it didn't work, and
It
it
didn't
wasn't
work.
a spiritual successor because only 3 developers from the original game worked on Left 4 Dead. In fact, they just lied. They're not the same developers. The developers who made Back 4 Blood made Evolve, another failed game. They have no idea what they're doing, and they like to lie. Don't believe it. They straight up lied about making Left 4 Dead. They didn't.
Well, okay, then unlike that then. So you know how Back 4 Blood is a similar concept for Left 4 Dead? You know, 4 people shooting a bunch of shit.
But yeah.
There, it's going to be the same sort of thing of this game being zombie survival, kind of like DayZ.
Yeah.
But like 2% more realistic zombie-wise. 100% less realistic gameplay-wise.
Yeah. Right, you want me to tell you how many planets there are?
How many planets are there?
18 quadrillion, 446 quadrillion, 744 trillion,
Who knows?
73
Maybe
billion,
it will become the better
609
B4B.
million, 551,616.
I don't think 7 Days 2, well, it's not even going to be called 7 Days, so, but I don't think the next 7 Days game is going to be a better Back 4 Blood. But, you know. The thing is, I quite like Back 4 Blood. The problem that I have with it is, unlike Left 4 Dead, there is no replayability in Back 4 Blood. Like, all the cards that they use to make it replayable, but then you end up using a meta deck.
Have you seen the video that showed off why Left 4 Dead is still the better game?
Because you don't... The thing is, if they had taken out if they'd taken out the whole deck thing, it probably would have done really well. Like, a lot of all of the DLC stuff they've done, I've played a lot of the DLC. because I got the deluxe edition, which gives you the fucking what's it called? Battle season pass.
You don't have to watch it, but look, you can tell Back for Blood has no fucking passion or quality.
No. It was made as a genuine cash grab, but my first playthrough, I had genuine enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
But then I tried to
When
play
you
it.
look
Then I tried to
deeper-
play it again.
1972
And the thing
has
is, a lot of
been
people are saying like
development for
playing
at
for the
least
first
a
game,
decade.
first time, you're like, oh, this is cool. I don't want to play it again though. But if you
Yeah.
actually push through and play it 5-6 times, you get enjoyment out of it. But then what's the point? It's like telling someone, oh yeah, read this book series. It gets really good after book 7 out of 10. So you're telling me I have to go three quarters through the fucking story before it gets good.
Yeah, it's like One Piece. I don't want to. I don't have that much.
I don't want to watch. I mean, if I'm gonna watch One Piece, I'm gonna watch the fucking live action one.
Probably, yeah. Even then, I
Do you know what I find funny? The one actor that people shout on the most for the live action when they did the original casting for it was the guy who plays Sanji. But like, he's been the most accurate person because the actor that plays him, not only like to get a feel for the character, started taking MasterChef classes. He also started taking kickboxing classes. Started doing kickboxing as a hobby because of it. Is now a black belt in kickboxing. And also, whenever he's on set, in Sanji's costume, he'll be in costume, and he cooks for the entire cast.
He's just a nice guy. I don't have that right.
So he's gone from everyone hating his casting and saying it was kind of shit to everyone
Absolutely
loving it.
based.
He's a based human being. That's the thing, right? This is the only time Netflix has ever done a good live-action adaptation, and I'll tell you why. Every other live-action adaptation they've done has either been like 10 episodes, and it was supposed to cover like an entire series that went over like 40 episodes, or they've tried to condense like 100 hours of content into a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Death Note is an amazing example of this. Because, you know what, a live-action Death Note wouldn't have been too bad, but they did a really shit job.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. How it just kind of.
It feels rushed. The thing is, the whole story feels rushed because you don't get any of the build-up.
Yeah,
You don't get any of the multiple episode build-up that you get watching the show.
I remember some people complaining that it just kind of.
Or the Fullmetal Alchemist one, where like they pretty much combined 2 arcs in one thing and had, instead of Edward and Al going to a church and then fighting chimeras, the guy just spawns chimeras in the middle of a street. Also, Fullmetal Alchemist being set primarily in Germany, like as a base thing, as can be evidenced by the fact that Raph, well, this is a spoiler, but one of the homunculus Raph, his name is Führer King Bradley. And what did they do for the live action? Made everyone Asian.
Reminds me.
And I can get it on one level because, okay, you're adapting an anime, but if it's called the Führer,
Call them.
How subtle.
Reminds me, the developers of Metro were getting their own live action. But I think they canceled it because the top people wanted to adapt it into America, which apparently fucked up the entire point of the game.
I remember when the
Russian.
Uncharted trailer came out, and I immediately looked at it and went, they got good actors, but it's still terrible casting.
Yeah, like good actors, but it
Like,
just doesn't
Mark
fit.
Wahlberg, okay. I suppose that
You can see
works.
him
That
as
works.
it,
But then you got Tom Holland. Like, no, his face don't fit. His face
too
does
young.
not fit Nathan Drake. His face is too round. You need someone with a squarer chin.
Gotta get Minecraft Steve.
Good acting can't save bad
You know what
direction.
surprises me?
That is true. I mean, no, good
that's
acting
even
can
black.
save bad direction. I mean, like, the only redeeming quality of the first Suicide Squad was Will Smith. Well, and Margot Robbie.
Harley Quinn, and maybe Boomerang.
Oh, speaking of Harley Quinn, you know the Harley Quinn cartoon?
Cartoon
Yeah, there's a cartoon, right? And
or a show, or like, are you speaking about a specific Harley Quinn here, or a specific show?
there is a specific show called, like,
Okay,
Harley
yeah,
Quinn.
yeah.
So there's a whole arc at one point, and you see Freeze finally cures Nora,
They were just
but he
having
dies
the
in the
time of their
process.
lives.
Her last words to him before he dies is, "I'll always love you and remember you." She never speaks of him again and proceeds to shag like most of the characters she meets. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Yeah, this is the worst thing you could have possibly done." Like, some of it's really funny, but other parts is just like,
Kind of like badly written.
like a beautifully written ending for Freeze, with his like wife coming back and like, "Oh, you know, this is a really really sad moment," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna shag everything I see."
Yeah, I never really liked it. That's depressing.
The thing is, what I like about DC is that, yes, well, but all of Batman's fucking rogues gallery is just mentally ill people. And then you got Flash, who his rogues gallery is 90% mentally ill people, but instead of beating the shit out of him, half the time he just goes, "Look, man,
Got a compass
look,
of
man, what's
your
going
face
on?"
is frozen up.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Was it like that one thing where he just walks up to the guy, goes, "You're wearing the costume again. Have you stopped taking your meds?"
Stop it.
No. And the guy's like, "Thanks," and the guy turns around. It's like, "Oh, I'll turn myself in tomorrow." "Oh yeah, that reminds me. Curse you, Flash, you caught me again." And he just drinks.
Yeah, Flash, you won't really beat up a man because he's jaywalked. Batman, I like.
Batman, like, there
He's
is
a man.
so Batman's whole thing of you can't redeem of you can anyone can be redeemed, and people always dunk on him for it. But there is quite a few cases of that working. So if we, you know, Batman Beyond, we say that's canon, that worked. Like, constantly putting Freeze away, he got brought back, and he decided, "I'm going to change my life." Yeah, he did end up getting fucked over, turned evil again, but then he's like, "No, I don't want to be a villain," and he killed himself rather than go back to a life of villainy.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got like Harley Quinn, who's now went from full-fledged villain to now she's an anti-hero like Deadpool. Whereas, yeah, she still does fucked up shit, but large majority of the time she's doing good shit now.
Yeah, it's nuts. I'm about to rob a freighter.
And what's another one? Plastic Man is the best example of this, of redeeming someone.
Delay.
Yeah, Plastic Man.
Because Plastic Man's full-fledged villain, he even tries to steal stuff every now and again. But Batman's gave him the good part, showed him a good way to live.
It's great.
Also, Dylan, by the way, you know how I said 90% of the time you open those saves and it's just filled with paper? Yeah, it was filled with paper.
Just fill the fucking paper again.
Oh, that's the Badlands. I don't like the Badlands. Oh, this is the Burnt Badlands as well. So the thing about the Burnt Badlands... So, certain biomes have zombies that are particular
Not
for
much,
their
but it's
biome.
honest.
Yeah.
Work.
Oh, come on, come on. Come here. So, the snow biome has... The snow biome's by far the worst one. Because the only zombies that spawn in the snow biome is lumberjacks. And they are tanks. But then, in the Burnt Badlands, as I call it... Oh, am I about to go into a radiation zone? Anyway, Burnt Badlands, there's just fire zombies that just... They walk, but they follow you till the ends of the earth.
Okay. Need more.
I'm so terrible at hunting. I missed. I point blank, I miss.
Come on. Come on.
Got a approach from downwind.
Yeah, the game doesn't have downwind. Did I get him? Yes. Just had that realization. I chased this deer for I don't know how long, and I don't know where the road is. I would like some bones, please. I've apparently followed a completely... There's another road. I want to go over to here, please. Great point. I will explore this way eventually. I do like backtracking. That's a lie, I don't like backtracking at all. I'll at least look at some of these cars and that.
Country roads.
Country roads take me home. To the place I belong. West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Take me home. Country roads. Also, somewhere out in the world now there's a chicken with brain damage because I hit him over the head with a spiked baseball bat.
Okay. That's just me. I don't have repairs.
Also, so there's two biomes that I hate. Right, I've already said this. There's the Fire Badlands, and that's just because it's the Badlands but things are on fire. And you get that fire zombie that chases you.
Now that's a lot of brain damage.
Yep, that is... Fuck off. You can't just make a Phil Swift reference and then it's funny. He said, no, that's a lot of brain damage. Yeah, but the regular Badlands, so while the military places have mines everywhere, right, but you can see them. Because they're silver against green, or silver against, well, white's kind of harder to see, but it's usually, you know, a big contrast.
Yeah.
The Badlands, there is a specific type of mine there, and it is... Come here, pig. Come here, pig. There is a specific type of mine, and it's a hubcap mine,
It's funny
but the
because it's
hubcap
my brain that's damaged.
matches the floor tone perfectly. And they're not like concentrated to specific areas like towns, they're just found everywhere. Like randomly strewn across. You could not find one for miles, and then all of a sudden there's one just there.
I need to, fuck. Oh.
Ooh, brass radiator. Can use those. Those are pretty good. How much ammo do I have left? I've got 45 rounds still.
What do I have? Smuggled.
Oh, I've already walked past one. I've got to go back. That's another thing about the Badlands. You can't see whenever there's a pathway that goes off the road. There are buildings everywhere, but there's no point raiding them.
They're just...
Because they're like, usually it's either just a toilet or a bin. And toilets, well, yeah, they're usually good to raid. because you never know what you can find in the toilet.
Yeah.
Could find a gun.
A gun. Give me this.
You also could just find... Another good thing about 7 days? You can throw human turds at people.
You could just throw turds.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, the turds are meant to be a distraction for the zombies, but I end up just throwing them at people.
That's better.
Which got me... I went into a public session once, made a friend, I threw a turd at them, and they immediately unfriended me and killed me.
Okay.
Only in
As soon
America
as I
do
go
people
outside,
stash guns in outhouses.
Only in America do people stash guns in outhouses. You're very correct, Nick. Ooh, some brass gun casings. Let's set a waypoint here.
As soon as I step outside the fucking space station, the game immediately warns me that there are pirates.
This is a campsite, so I'll put a camp there.
Director of... Oh my fucking god. Give me... Squadron, come here.
Some tin cans.
Dude, I got a bat. I'm just gonna kill this guy real quick.
Oh, tree stump. Tree stumps are great, because tree stumps can have anything in them. They can have night vision goggles sometimes. And these corpses, these are the only way to get magnum parts. Also, I'm just going to stab the shit out of this corpse with a hunting knife.
Valid target.
I make a habit of that, because I think in the PC version, the random corpses you can find can, if you have zombies spawning on, can turn into zombies. Because there is a zombie that is literally the exact same model as that. As the corpse, which I think is pretty cool. So I made it a habit, in case they ever decide to update this game again, to just, whenever I see one of those corpses, to destroy it.
Fuck off.
Which some might say is common sense.
I'm just currently robbing another freighter while you speak. Because it makes me...
Pretty convenient, game mechanics wise.
Fuck the Gex.
Oh, also, if you stand on fire, the game tells you off for standing on fire.
Don't do that.
No, it says hot, hot, hot. You should not just stand there.
Yeah, I like it. It's the first thing I always do when I see fire, though. It's like our brains tell us. Like, I need to step on this.
I need to see if the game will punish me.
Need to convey pain sensation somehow.
Exactly, you need to convey the pain sensation somehow. It's 3 AM on day 6. I've got 2 hours until day 8.
Fuck off, you gun inside a piece of shit.
There is a pathway there. There is a house. That's a power plant.
Pretty sad that there are people born incapable of sensing pain.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get how that works, if I'm honest. How people can be born unable to sense any pain whatsoever. I know it's a thing that happens.
Yeah. You wonder though. What the fuck happened?
What drugs did Mumsy do when I was in the womb? This is pretty well fortified.
Like, that seems like something cool to have. You can't feel
It just
pain, but then you
undermines your
think about it,
survival
that's
instincts.
really shit, honestly. Ever able to feel pain? I don't know, I feel like it's kind of shit.
No, that's not going to work. There is no way in unless I dig in. Unless I just make some Minecraft blocks. So, another thing that I'm probably never going to do, but there is, like, base creation in this, because you can make blocks and that, so you can build your own base if you wanted to.
Are zombies able to jump/climb over obstacles?
They can climb. Well, certain zombies, there's these spider zombies. Well, they're called spider zombies, not because they're actual spiders, just because they can climb walls.
Ah, okay.
Magnum parts, 9mm ammo. I'll scrap the steel arrows, because the steel isn't... If I've got a gun, why am I going to use a bow? Probably because it's quieter, but...
Why use a bow when it can be louder?
Well, I'm going to probably use melee weapons instead of anything ranged, so... Right, let's explore this. This looks like a radio station, by the looks of it. Ooh, this is another thing you'll find really funny, Dylan. The only cars in this game are sedans.
It's just sedans.
They're different colours, but they're only sedans.
We don't have anything else. It's just sedans.
Some plastic. I don't know what plastic's for. I'll take it, but...
Saddam Hussein.
No, not Saddam Hussein. Wait, did I say Saddam Hussein? No, I said
Maybe.
Saddam.
Okay, the game is warning me that some people are gonna hunt me down. Let's find a map book.
Right, let's break our way in. This actually also be a pretty good... I would have to find a way in and out. But something that's already got... Because, like, there's, as I said, there's prisons and that. So if you can find your way in to the prison...
Okay, another person to kill. Yeah. Back to raiding.
Although, I'm pretty sure I have to put a... I don't know how it works, because I'm pretty sure I might have to put a claim block down to stop zombies spawning in my house. I didn't actually think about that when I scrapped it. I don't think there's a way to get it back either.
Ah, fuck, I raided that place. Let's see the planets. Let's see. Icebound.
Oh, I just need 20 forged iron.
Camps. What else is there? That is just a rock. Dusty.
There's a fucking wall safe. And there's a cowboy hat.
Man must have died of starvation.
Probably.
Desert.
He was completely locked in after all. I don't think this is all that's here though. I'm gonna... Hang on, my mum's shouting. I'm gonna quickly, because this is the only way to pause the game. I'll be right back.
Oh shit, my finger's here. The nest. Ah, now I'm checking that out in a second. The
Chicken
nest.
wow.
There's a planet that I just scanned, and it described itself as the nest. The nest. Not dusty, not char, not volcanic.
I'm afraid I'll have to
It's
go.
called the
Alright, see you, Nick.
Cheers, mate.
nest.
Now it's just me and Dylan.
Fuck, wrong way. Okay, try that.
I found something that's good at destroying safes.
Really?
Yes, it's a pickaxe.
Wow. That sounds great. Fab. Fab. Fab.
I have to repair this when I get home. I can use it. It's a hell of a lot quicker.
Alright. 10 million. What race is this? Is this Gak? This is Gak.
The pickaxe is about to break, which is really sad. What level am I?
Okay, now I want to see. Can I take over a space station? Input override code. One station override. Can I just take this? Sky.
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Needed. AI override codes.
My pickaxe broke.
Attempting to input the code at the station core will cause the code to be detected.
If it's broken, I'll just make a new one.
So it's fake. I can actually do it. Cool. Still. Alright, let's see what the fucking nest is. What planet is nest? Oh! It's really foggy here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That just had paper in it. That was not worth my time.
The nest looks terrifying. There is an immortal worm. Whispering egg, Titan worm burrow. These fuckers have worms, okay.
This house looks exactly like my house. But my house is better, because it is my house. Oh, door's unlocked.
Fuck it. Let's follow the burrow. Find this worm. Oh no, that's it. I'm confused then. Are all these... Oh. Oh. I'm in a giant fucking nest.
How have you only just realised that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how have you only just realised that?
Well, when I look around, I saw giant fucking eggy weggies in the sky without realizing they were eggy weggies. And when I killed them, they dropped something called a flesh rope.
Look, Gordon, a rope.
Could do is easy to get across bits.
It's going to be under the tile, isn't it? No, it's not, thank God. And we found a pistol.
This area. Cursed.
And we found some human turds. Can't wait for them to add the shitting
This area
update.
just has a lot of evil things. There's a shitload of eggs everywhere.
It's the egg planet.
It is. This is a literal nest. That's what they meant by it. Like, it's literally just a giant nest. The entire planet is a nest. Just DRG. It's over there.
It's kind of scary.
I'm off to go visit an unknown grave for some fucking reason.
Hey, so why are you going that way? I don't know.
I don't know. What planet is this? Sub-Zero planet.
Do you know what I can imagine? Like someone saying to you, "Hey, how did you figure out it's a giant nest? It appeared to me in a dream."
A Sub-Zero planet.
Is this a fucking... Oh, dear. The deer ran away, and I'm not chasing after it.
How cold will Sub-Zero be? I've been on, like, icebound planets. The Sub-Zero just instantaneous death. Someone died here. I have a grave. Oh, Sub-Zero is Am I in the clouds? I can't tell how close to the ground I am. Oh, fuck. No, it's constantly snowing. Icy tempest, constantly. No plants here.
Oh, okay, this is cool. These are usually full of a lot of good loot, so let's go in. And I'm out of the Badlands, I'm back in the grasslands.
It's an extreme storm. The Sub-Zero planet has an extreme storm. There's nothing else here. Died, cool. You're called Jerry. Epic. Fucking give me.
Did I leave the stove on? I was supposed to go out hunting, but instead I've gone on an adventure.
The figure-majigger, Chalama put away.
That's just a bird nest up here. You are wet. Oh, okay.
Oh, goody.
This isn't as fun anymore, considering I've just found out I'm in a snow biome.
Do I rob him?
Here we go, 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 on an adventure. Now I've got that stuck in my head, I hate you.
None of these have anything useful. Any fuel?
Great, another locked gun safe.
Pomade chocolates.
Some SMG parts. It's pretty good actually. Oh wait, I can't watch that. I'm streaming.
It's just the can. These planets suck. Why do they live here?
I mean, I might drop that plastic, so I don't know what I don't even know what it's used for. I'm gonna keep the tallow, keep the eggs. I might drop the broken glass if needs be. I'll keep the money, because money's money. I mean, I keep the gun, because it's a gun.
A gun?
I mean, I could always drop the bedroll and the bucket. The bucket is not necessary at all. I don't even know why I brought it with me. I can also drop the wood if needs be.
I forgot what I was doing.
That seems like a EU problem.
Just killed someone.
Who?
You? I just hear
That was my headset.
plastics smashing.
It makes noises every now and again. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
It's just a little
SMG
murder.
parts. That's Magnum parts. That's a hunting rifle receiver. I mean, do I really want an SMG? I mean, an SMG.
Dom.
Hmm?
I'm giving you the option to name a planet. The Nest one. What do I call it?
The Nest one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something funny.
I'll call it Dom.
Dom's eggs.
There you go. Maybe you'll find it if you ever played it. You just come across a planet and you scan it. Dom's egg! The pure chance of that happening is really low though.
I'm gonna specifically look for Dom's eggs.
I have a system out there that had 2 planets. I named one of them Arizona because it was hell. It was literally just fire. There was nothing else, no plants, no nothing. It was just fire. And I named the other one Greenland because it was literally just ice. It's somewhere out there. You can find it. Oh my god, wait. Imagine someone leaving a secret on some fucking planet. Trying to find it would be hell.
Speaking of hell, my inventory is like completely full of junk.
Okay.
The bones, I need the bones. I know I've got a shotgun short barrel at home. I know I've got a shotgun short stock at home.
Where's... There it is.
I'm gonna have to scrap these glass jars. I'll just remake them, I don't care. Next time I'm hungry, I'll eat these cans of peaches. That should save me a bit of room. Eggs, I like eggs, but I might have to get rid of the eggs. because I've managed to find a place with like just so much loot. A nail gun. Oh, by the way, like I'm taking the nail gun parts, but the nail gun's like only useful because it instantly upgrades parts of your house. Shotgun shells, I'll take. I've got a lot of duct tape at home. I think I'll leave the duct tape. Do you know what? On this corpse, I'll leave some eggs as well. If anyone comes here, they can have some eggs.
Have my eggs. You.
Oil. I don't know how you make oil, so I better take that with me.
Do they need me to do merchant swell or something?
Actually, there's a few things that I don't know how to make that I haven't taken with me, but you know, I've got so much of them in abundance that.
Fin the herd. Okay. Go to fucking.
Lauren just sent me a message. My sim had a baby, and I went cute. Call it Technus Mechanicus. Oh, have you seen that thing like Elon Musk just being a complete and utter idiot? So in China, for like like an event, Tesla China have teamed up with McDonald's and made like a Cybertruck spoon. So it's just like a really weird shaped spoon, and Elon Musk like was looking at on Twitter and said, "This is fake news. This isn't real." While it is real and it's actively happening.
He's a literal man-child. Just is. It's very worthless. Alright, I need to kill a shitload of animals.
Golden rod seeds. I don't really need tea. Hang on, what's that banging noise? Oh no, it's the police. They found out I don't want tea.
Don't want tea.
I know,
Yeah.
I've committed a heinous crime. My hunger's like constantly low, but that's because I just don't want to eat all of my meat.
Have the food. I don't want it.
No, I have it's not that I don't want it, it's that I don't want to, like, the meat is the best food source I've got right now.
Ah, my nose.
Oh, Dylan, there's multiple toilets here.
There's multiple.
Okay, please no gun, please no gun. Okay, nothing in that one. Good so far, good so far. Please no gun, please no gun. Okay, okay. There's that's two of them. There's two of them. There's coffee beans in the bathroom sink. They're not coming home with me. Corpse, what do you have? You have some bullets. I'll take the bullets. Toilet? Okay, no gun, no gun. One last toilet. If this has a gun in it, I'm gonna cry. Oh, thank God.
Bad.
Also, here's another thing. The CEO of Twitter Japan, or X Japan, has called Elon Musk a retard because he didn't make sure that no one in any other country had a copyright to X, like the band X in Japan, who are already called X Japan.
Yeah, it's because Elon Musk has been wanting to name shit X for fucking years. Remember when he was in PayPal and he got kicked out and fired because he wanted to rename the entire fucking website and the whole thing. No longer PayPal, call it X. He was laughed out of the company because it was a shitty idea. He's just not good.
Elon Musk is definitely like that one scene in Spider-Man. You can't do this to me.
He named his child X, so he's not going to be bullied forever and will probably kill himself if he doesn't change his name. He names Twitter X, which sounds and is shit. He got the logo for X from a font and he used it for free. Just a piece of shit.
The thing is, it don't even follow its own rules, because you go to multiple websites like Reddit and YouTube, and all the links still say Twitter.
Yeah, the URL, it's still Twitter.
An AK-47 stock, I'm never going to craft that because it uses hunting rifle bullets, but, you know, it's good to have.
I love killing babies.
Same.
In No Man's Sky.
Not same.
Bap. Bap.
I love killing real babies.
Innocent children, because they're easier to kill for this mission. Also, there's no hostile mobs.
As soon as
here.
I've explored this, that's my main problem with having a base. So before just being a nomad, I'd just chuck out all the fucking materials. I would try and like mark every workbench that I found, so I could just go back and combine stuff instead of getting rid of it forever.
Yeah.
And quite obviously, I'd cheat in all of the fucking things so I knew I'd craft everything already, so I could save inventory space.
You always do.
So I do have the benefit of using that playstyle of, you know, just inventory management.
Okay, that's... Oh, they fight back. How much damage did he do? Nothing. I'm so sorry. I killed 10 innocent animals. Most of them are babies. All for a fucking mission.
I see this as an absolute win.
Who's on my...
Okay, random wooden plank on the floor. I wonder what that is. Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Ooh. Actually, I gotta quickly do something. I just remembered. Bear back.
Actually, I should go home.
Awooga, awooga. Aaron is dying, she is dead.
That is funny.
It is pretty funny. And you know how I reveal it?
Wait, is she actually?
No, she's not. She might be sick.
Because I had that remembrance of you going, "Hey, do you remember my dog?" Yeah, is he dead? Yeah.
Yeah. Humor is my way of coping.
Oh, same.
I miss him. But knowing that he lived a good life instead of just being fucking abandoned is significantly better.
He's probably doing some retard shit up in the sky.
Yeah, probably with Seuss. I had a rock growler like years and years ago. Despite being named Seuss, it was a girl.
I mean, Zeus did disguise as many different things just so he could bone.
Alright. Oh, I have to kill more fucking creatures for you? Ah, okay.
It's funny because
Okay.
like most of Greek mythology is just, oh no, Zeus had another kid.
Wow, what a fucking surprised.
But I mean, like, you can summarize a lot of mythology with, like, single sentences. Like, Greek, again, oh no, Zeus had another kid. And you got Norse. Oh no, Loki did some fuck shit.
Oh, who is he? Nako. Alright, time to kill
Japan.
more babies.
Oh no, this random household object has turned into a demon.
Oh yeah, there was a very popular Japanese McDonald's ad, an anime type ad, where the Western world was annoyed as shit. For some reason they were complaining that the kid looked like the mother too much. Surprise, surprise, people have genetics and that's how genetics work. But people are like angry because it's a family. Did they not know like the main reason of Japan? Like the main problem they have there? The extremely low birth rate. It was the guy that died in Japan. Like he died being the guy saying have sex. It's so low. Why don't they fuck more often?
Well, see, the main problem with Japan, right, is that there is a very, very easy solution to their problem. And that's just allow immigration.
And I don't.
And they don't.
Well,
Like,
they allow immigration.
If Japan finally, like, genuinely sat down, because yeah, it's kind of allowed, but it's not that common.
It's not common for anyone to go in, yeah, but it's allowed.
Yeah,
Just barely.
barely.
Yeah.
But like, if Japan sat down and actually realised the amount of people that want to fuck Japanese people, their problem would be solved.
They allow it.
If the Japanese just let the Reddit incels in for 5 minutes, they'll be fine.
Oh, there was this fucking interview with a black Asian woman that a lot of people were angry or like really racist about. There was this person in Japan where she was like fully black. She was, of African, descent, but she grew up in Japan. She had a Japanese mom and a black father, and people were just so racist. She was like, if I ever have kids, I'm gonna raise them in Japan because people are nicer here. And it really proved it, because when I looked into all the comments, there's a lot of racism. There was an insane amount of racism. I don't understand racist people.
It reminds me, when I was in Scotland. I don't know why I thought this, but I thought only white people could be Scottish. So when I saw a black man yell out in the most, like, thick Scottish accent, just start shouting at someone, like, I just said like in my head, damn, I'm really racist.
Yeah, stereotypes are...
My dad told me a story of when he was a kid. Because he's got a sister that lives in Scotland, my stepdad. Went to a Chinese shop and is a fully Asian man with a really thick Scottish accent.
Yeah, it doesn't matter like what race you are, wherever the fuck you grow up is whatever the fuck you get. Like, it doesn't matter if you grew up in Scotland, you're just gonna have a Scottish accent.
Oh, I didn't see this Weathered sports bag. What's it got in it? A shotgun stock and some cornmeal. I can make cornbread with that.
I'm not running all that way.
Yeah, I'm not making cornbread with that.
Ow.
Just because you decided not to run, I'm not making cornbread.
I summoned my ship. I'm not running for 2 minutes.
No, you decided not to run. Cornbread is dead.
Okay, there we go.
Right, I'm actually going to eat some food. Let's get me to... 78 should do. That should last me a while. Just 2 days later. Dylan, I'm thirsty.
Thirsty. Patterns in time.
I probably should have spent less time exploring. and more time gathering resources. I mean, yeah, I've got a bunch of guns and shit, but I don't know how to craft any.
First I'm gonna do flammers. I don't know what I picked up.
That's another thing I found when I was doing a Nomad playthrough. I found myself carrying mostly fully automatic guns instead of hunting rifles, because they held more rounds, so I could hold more ammo in total. Which, thinking about it, is a terrible idea.
It's a terrible idea.
I can hit a lot more shots and serve a lot more ammo with a single shot hunting rifle than I can with an AK.
Alright, just go inside my freighter. Ooh. Oh, that's my ship. I just saw like a really nice looking ship. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I want that. And it's just my old one. It's one I already have.
Right, I'm gonna run home and then end the stream. Because I'm gonna start tidying some more.
A sentinel ship. B. Okay. Fuck. Need this. Okay.
I really hope I see another deer. See, the thing is, I've seen a few deer, but I want to just get home. Now I want to kill things.
Freighter. Okay. $3,500 nanites. Hey, give me another. Alright.
Dylan's the type of guy that if he says hit me while playing blackjack, he actually expects you to punch him in the face.
Am I not supposed to do that? Fuck! That explains the reasoning and the problem. Okay. I need to go to a space station.
Do you know what I might do? Before the next stream, go into creative mode, find a house that looks exactly the same on a different world, and then like start a stream by saying I did some mining off camera. because that's funny.
Alright. Might wait for... Oh, I need to go a Fikeen. Okay. You're shit. Shit. You're bad. Go to a different universe. Fikeen. Gek. Not going to bed below.
Actually, I want them.
Okay. You're not a photographer.
I'm not a photographer.
Photographer. Ah, however, Uga Gakshaga Gaga Doug Gafaki Bugara Sabarab of Rapids Reduble Sime Batani Atanai.
What the fuck are you saying?
Their language. I have to learn their fucking language, and I only understand like 30 of their words. There's like over 800. Yeah, just not gonna understand.
I could have used this to make glue, but instead I just did something stupid. Crafted 16 bone shifts to get my crafting skill up.
I spoke to him. Hello, game? Do I have to go to a specific... Oh! Oh my god. Your ship. I need it. Your ship. Your ship. Oh my god, you're a fucking beauty. Ah, you're not